I went from 113 kilos down to 56 in 6 months. The head gastroenterologist came into the hospital bed in the morning and said, Mitchell Vickridge, sign these papers or you'll be dead tomorrow. And I was on the table the next day. So I was in Paris, like right next to the Eiffel Tower, just dropped to the ground. Eventually made it to the UK and London. I went into the hospital to get a blood transfusion of that, and the doctor said you could drop dead at any point. So I flew back, and then I was literally living in darkness in my room, fall into the toilet, shitting blood 40 times a day in agony. I mean, pain you cannot even imagine. I had my whole large intestine cut out, did it with a colostomy bag, because I was inches, seconds away from death. Even the surgeon said, you were like fading on the table. I got the label, you have ulcerative colitis. So, I'm a 20-year-old kid with my whole life ahead of me. It's like overnight, it's like your whole life now shortens type thing. And I remember sitting down, because at this point I'd done some research, and I just remember this point blank look of like, no, don't know what caused it. There's no known cause. There's no known cure. Here's your drugs. We'll see you in 3 months. Like just this point blank robotic medical textbook response. And I remember opening the door and seeing, multiple people, probably 30, 40, 50 people just ready to hear the exact same thing. And I thought, no, that's just a bunch of bullshit. And that kind of like then set me off on the journey.
Today's guest, Mitchell Vickridge, is one of Australia's most skilled holistic coaches who specialises in the DeMartini method.
So the DeMartini method is a series of questions. It was pioneered by a guy, Dr. John DeMartini. Very, very, very precise questions, because a lot of therapies are vague or incomplete. It gets people from their subconscious, incomplete awareness state, the blind spot, to their superconscious state where they're fully conscious. There's no missing information. And I see people break through decades of baggage and decades of victim stories and decades of pain. The DeMartini method doesn't take away their pain, adds to an ever greater truth, takes the mind to a superconscious state, and as a result of that opens the heart. They heal and they get to move on.